Hello there, I'm TheNightmareDuke and welcome to another Fallout 76 video where today we're going to be taking a look at the Auto Axe. Two different versions of it, the turbo modded version and then just the regular Auto Axe, both of vampires. And yeah, we're just going to be seeing if there's a massive difference between the turbo mod or not and just having some good old fun with the Auto Axe back in Fallout. Well, for the first time in Fallout 76, of course it was in Fallout 3 with the Pit DLC, but hopefully you enjoy. If you do, then hey, consider liking and subscribing, sticking around for more Fallout content, but let's just get straight in. So like I said, I got two different versions here, both vampires. This is the turbo version, so the turbo version apparently increases the speed, but decreases the damage, so of course we have that 53 damage there. The other legendary effects don't really matter that much right now, but this is the first version, and just taking a look at that Auto Axe looks pretty cool. But then over to that second version, which is a non-turbo version. Also vampires, no turbo mod, and the damage is now at 76. So quite a big difference between the damage there compared to when you're chucking the turbo mod on. You also get like the flamer mod, the poison mod, and the electric mod. But I wanted to test out the turbo mod first. So side by side, turbo and non-turbo doesn't appear to be that much of a difference. But we shall see if it matters more in combat, and it's not really that much of a visual, thing. And there's just my build in case you're interested in taking a look, but nothing drastic here, the usual assortment of melee cards, Bloody Mess, Tenderizer, the usual good stuff. Over to the legendary cards, 1-star in collateral damage, electric absorption, and then a couple of the special perk cards as well. And starting things off here with the turbo modded version, of course faster, but slightly less damage, and we'll just see how quickly we can deal with this behemoth. So we're getting 12 damage there and 22 on the headshots, but behemoth getting dealt with pretty quickly by the turbo version of the vampires Auto Axe here. But we'll just try out the regular version next, and we're back with the vampires non-turbo version, so we should be seeing slightly higher damage. 15, yep, 17 headshots, 34, nice. So, more damage, and getting through the behemoth, no problem, maybe even a little bit quicker, but performing both pretty similar there. And over to some regular testing with some super mutants, and I'll just be using the turbo version for the rest of the video because, well, I spent the stamps on the mod, so I'm gonna use the mod. And let's just deal with these mutants. Of course, vampires keeping us alive really nicely, and yeah, absolutely no problem against these super mutants. And yeah, this isn't like an executioner's or an anti-armor or a bloodied, so you can get even more damage out of this. But even with just a quality of life, vampires absolutely shredding through these enemies, no issue. And another thing, which I'll get into in a different video, is it is draining your AP when you use it. So that's happening to everything now, basically. The shredder, the auto axe, the drill, the chainsaw, the ripper, they're all draining your AP when you use them in power armor, which is not the case in the live game. It wasn't the case in Fallout 4 either. When you're not in power armor, then it does drain your AP. But yeah, so I don't know if that's just a bug in the PTS or if it's an actual intended change. I hope it's not an intended change, because that also can drain your power core or your fusion core, but I'll get into that in a separate video. But for now, these robots also posing little issue for the Auto Axe here, and it's just a super fun melee weapon to use. And we'll go deal with those robo brains at the back, and then probably find like a Deatchlaw and then just wrap things up. But yeah, really cool weapon. Got a few different other mods that can use on it as well, which will probably bump up the damage. The fire, of course, will add the burning damage. Poison will add the poison damage, and then the electric one as well. So a few different options. I just had the stamps, so I bought the turbo version first, and it's been pretty fun to use, but I shall definitely be getting the others. But let's just go to that Deathclaw. What's up, buddy? Got a new weapon to try out today. Could you stop running away, please? Take it. No, come. There we go. So, Auto Axe getting through the Deathclaw as well with little issue. So yeah, really strong weapon, really fun weapon. Let's just wrap things up. So there you have it, the Auto Axe, which has been added with the Expeditions update for Fallout 76. Of course, available currently in the PTS, so if you want to try it out, then definitely hop into that and, grind out the stamps, get the mods for it, test it out. and all of that, and let me know what you think of it below in the comments. But hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, then hey, consider liking and subscribing and sticking around for more Fallout content. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.